Hey, everyone. Welcome to the Coach to Coach show with Alease Michelle. Guys, I'm super excited as always. This is my favorite time of the week and my favorite time of the day to share with you some awesome content on helping you brand and build and promote your coaching business. So today we're going to be talking about 5 ways to bring in new clients that you actually enjoy working with, right? All right, so let me go and do y'all know what, my due diligence. I want to check to make sure everything is working fine, that you can hear me with, right? Yeah, yes, you can. All right, as you guys are coming in, go ahead and say hi to me so I can say hi back to you. And if you know of anyone who needs this information, y'all know what y'all need to do. Go ahead and hit the invite everyone. All right, so let me give you guys a little face. Yay! Hey guys, welcome and happy Tuesday to every single one of you. So today we're going to be talking about how to bring in 5 ways to bring in clients that you actually enjoy working with. Okay. And so today we're not going to do too much of showing slides or anything like that. This is just going to be you and I, right? Face to face, having this conversation on how you two can bring in more clients. So as always, let me turn down this music a little bit. Well, let's just turn it off. That would probably be best, right? No, let's turn it off. All right. So y'all know today is, if you don't know, it is download day for the Coachpreneur Club members. And so if you guys are not aware what the Coachpreneur Club is, it is done for you private label coaching content to help you brand your business, create digital products, and get more clients. Inside of the Coachpreneur Club, you get all the done for you content that you need to create your masterclass, to create, to have lead magnets so you can build your list, as well as you get spotlight coaching with me and you get masterclass every single month. So I'm not just giving you the content and just dropping it and no support at all. You get also awesome support from me every single month, spotlight coaching and the content as well. So if you're interested, and you want to check out the Coachpreneur Club, go to aleasemichelle.com/club so that you can check it out, right? All right. So again, for those of you who might not know who I am Alease Michelle, online content creator for coaches. And I help coaches just like you create quality content so that you can attract your ideal clients, paying clients, as well as create your passive income collection empire so that you can bring in that sleep coin. Y'all know that I like that sleep coin. All right, so let me say hi to everyone. Hello, Rosa. Hola, 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 hola. Hola. Isn't that a song, right? Rosa says she got her download. The content and Canva graphics are on fire. Yes. There's some new updates inside of the Coachpreneur Club content package. And so that's what she's talking about. We got a social media folder. We now have social media content. It's a lot of upgrades. And that's the thing, y'all. Okay. If you're not a Coachpreneur Club, my Coachpreneur Club members totally understand that I listen to what my members are saying and I adapt. I don't wait until next year to make things change. I don't add new things like 2 months from now, 3 months from now, or I don't even increase the price when there's new features or new updates, right? I listen to my audience, I listen to my members, and I make the changes right then and there. There is no holding up. There's nothing about corporate that I got to go check with this person to make these changes. Nah. It's all about making sure I get the to help my coaches get the results that they need to build their business. Because I understand, I've been there, done that. I know the struggles, right? I know the struggle of being consistent with your content, showing up and showing out on a regular basis, having content that people want to actually buy so that you can start, bringing in and reaching your income goals and building up this passive income as well. So, all right. Hello, Cheryl. Hello, Eileen. How you guys doing? Awesome. Thank you for the shares, guys. Awesome. All right. So, no, I'm not going to waste you guys' time. Let's get into it. Again, today's topic is 5 ways to bring in new clients that you enjoy working with. What is what is like the worst thing is to have a client that works your nerve. I, I've been there, especially when you're starting off. You just take whoever wants to pay you. So you don't really have, like, I hate to say this, high standards, because you don't really know what your standards are just yet until you start working with people. So let's right now set up, have a woosah moment with ourselves and say, okay, from now on, I'm only going to work with people that I want to work with. If I have just a little intuition that this person might be a little extra, y'all know what I mean when I say extra, then I'm going to just refer this person to another product or to somebody else who can really handle that person, right? Everyone's personality is different. Some people like extra people. I'm not one of those extra kind of people, right? I'm a very laid back kind of girl. Y'all know I'm that girl next door kind of stuff. And then so if you're a little bit more drama based or you require a little bit more hand holding, then I'm not really the person for you. I mean, I'm just being real with you. I'm just being 100. Y'all guys know that about me, right? So again, today's content is around 5 ways to bring in new clients that you enjoy working with. So I've got 5 great things that I want to share with you. So, all right. So let's start off with, before I go into it, y'all know content is getting ready to start. Content is dropping. So get your pen, get your paper, get whatever you have that you take notes on, because content is about to start. And if you are ready, put an emoji in the comments to let me know that you're ready. Let me know that you're ready. I got my drink already, so I won't be parched at all. All right, awesome. All right, so number one is that you want to be active on social media. Now, how does this tie into working with your ideal people? How does that tie into everything? Well, if you are active on social media, people already know or get what's the word I want to say? Indication of what your personality is like, right? I think a lot of times people think I'm so energetic and a lot, got a lot of stuff going on, that I can take people who have a lot going on. But because I'm on social media and I express to you guys exactly what my needs are, what type of clients I'm looking for, people already know who my ideal clients are because I talk about it on social media. So you want to be active on social media. You also want to be active on social media so people can know who you are. Don't be the best kept secret. What's the point of that? Being the best kept secret will not get you the income that you want. You won't be able to generate and attract your ideal clients, right? So being active on social media is super important. I know that it's probably one of my things that I say all the time. Y'all know my saying, show up and show out is super important. People want to know who you are. They want to know how you speak, how you sound. They want to know what your personality is. They want to know all of these things, which really is like a lot. You would think, oh my gosh, that's a lot of information. But y'all know we're in a new world, right? This is 2020. This ain't 1980s. This is 2020. And being active on social media is essential. And then let me say this before I move on to number 2. I get it that it's work. I get it. And it can be quite overwhelming. And if you feel like it's work and you feel like it's overwhelming, then you're doing too much. You're thinking too hard over it. You overthinking about it, right? All you need to do is just like you show up for your friends, right? I don't have a whole lot of friends, but the way you show up for your friends is the way you show up for social media. Why do I say that? Because if you do that, it becomes easier for you to interact on social media when you're being yourself. When you're trying to be somebody else, if you're trying to come off being super perfect, it's going to be hard. It's going to be overwhelming. It's going to be just like, oh my gosh, I got to do this, right? It's going to feel like a job. And I don't want any of you going into this entrepreneur business or starting your own coaching business thinking that it's another job. What's the point? Just stay at your 9 to 5 doing what you're doing, working for the man. But don't come into this coaching business or online business at all with the mindset that you must be perfect. Let that go. I mean, I think that should be like a really big woosah moment for you, that I can just be myself. Yes, be yourself. If you're goofy, be goofy. If you have no personality, you just don't have any person. That's you. Like that is who you are. You guys get me. This is me, not 24/7, because most of the time, y'all know that I need some downtime. But when I show up, when this camera goes live, this is who you get, right? This is me. If I'm teaching you something that I'm really passionate about, this is me. If you guys was a student in one of my classrooms, my students would tell you, okay, Miss M gonna be on fire for the first hour. She's gonna be teaching you this. She's gonna be giving you stories. She's gonna be giving you examples. She's gonna be encouraging you. She's gonna be telling you, oh, get over that. No excuses. This is the same attitude and personality that you guys get from me. And that's the reason why you want to be active on social media. Not always. Now, let me just say this before I move on to number 2. Not always. You don't have to be live. Like, I always tell you, I want you to show up and show out. I do. I want you to have a weekly show. I do. Either that could be a podcast or a video, pre-recorded video, or do a live stream. But I also want you to show up and selfies. I want you to also show up in your motivation, if that's the type of person you are. I also want you to show up and give us a behind the scenes of your life. Now, you don't have to get super personal or anything like that, but just give us a little bit of what's going on, right? I think this weekend, you guys know every Sunday, my husband and I go out for brunch. That's our thing, right? We love going out to eat. I know if you guys about, be on a budget, y'all need to be eating at home, whatever. That's not my lifestyle. I like eating out. I like, trying new foods, like going out. I don't want to be cooking all the time, but I give you guys a little insight of our Sunday outing, right? That's a behind the scenes take of who I am in my life. Okay. If we're doing family events, I'll take pictures of that and show you guys my family, what we're doing. Those are things that are really important to attracting the right clients. Now, again, you don't have to be overboard. You don't have to show every single thing. You don't have to show everything you eat. You don't have to do none of that. You just want to show up. Now, before I move on to number 2, I am going to get pushback. I get it. If you're pushing back on what I'm talking about, then this is not your business. This, building your coaching business online just might not be for you. And that's okay. It really is. I'm okay with it as long as you're okay with it. It's just the real. Okay. Awesome. Okay. Let me make sure. Hello, Lisa. How you doing? Nice to see you. All right, so let's go on to number 2. Number 2 is create valuable content. Create content that, y'all, my screen just keeps it just disappeared just for a second. Create valuable content that people want to read, listen to, watch. Create valuable content. Now, you might say again, I'm trying to take care of all the excuses. You might say, what is it that I need to share? Okay. Number 1, you can join the Coachpreneur Club. I provide all the content for you that you can create and have valuable content show up on your news feed or in your emails every single day. Now, you might say, well, then I'm not a Coachpreneur Club member, which you should, right? Check it out. Go to aleasemichelle.com/club. But if you're not, if you are serious about this business and doing it to make an impact and have transformation for other clients and to get people results, then you are taking in content every single day in some form or fashion. You're either taking in content from videos, you're taking in content from what you're reading, you're taking in content from watching YouTube videos, you're taking in content from what you're watching other people on Facebook, reading things on social media posts. So if you're taking in this content on a daily basis, then summarize the things that you're taking in, and then just share that on a social media platform or in your emails, right? Share what you know. We know so much. Y'all, I could do literally a show on just cooking recipes. Why? Because I take in a lot of content that has to do with preparing food. But that's one of my little things that I like doing, right? So You are taking in content. Summarize what you are taking in. Y'all remember that from middle school that we had to summarize like books that we read. We had to do that in college too, and we had to do it in high school. So it should be something that you are familiar with. Don't overthink this. If I'm not stressing this enough, don't overthink it. And the reason why you can share what you have read or videos that you've watched or content that you consumed on social media is because so many other people are not. They haven't seen what you've seen. They're not following who you're following. They haven't read the books that you've read. And some of them might have read the books that you've read, but they haven't read it from your perspective. Okay. So summarize what we already content you come in. So for example, today, most of you guys are watching me right now. I had up to 22 people watching me. 22 of you right now could take what I've talked about and summarize it and regurgitate it somewhere else on Instagram, on LinkedIn, on YouTube, okay, Periscope, on TikTok, whatever platform that you're on. You could summarize and say, hey guys, I watched this great, awesome training today. And here's what Alease talked about, and share the 5 things that I shared. You can just take this little snippet of this, what I'm just talking about, and reshare it as well. Summarize what I am talking about. Y'all, it's not that hard. That is valuable content. And I think another thing, and I'm going to move on to number 3. I promise you I'm going to move on to number 3, is we don't think what we know is valuable. Now, I'm going to give you an indication of that I know that is valuable. One, if someone is paying you at a job, you getting a check from some 9 to 5 from the man, what you know is valuable, because believe me, they would not be paying you if they didn't feel like you knew what you know and you go make money from them. Okay. Number 2, if anybody has bought anything from you, they believe that you have something of value that they want. Number 3, if people come to you and ask you questions, they feel like you have valuable content, that you know what you know. So get over that you don't have anything good to share. You do, right? You got something good to share because you went through life. I'm 48, we'll be 49 in April. Yay, right? And so in my experiences of starting an online business, from how did I become a professor, from working in the fashion industry, I have so much valuable knowledge to help anybody. Now, it did take me a little while to figure that out, but I'm telling you, people paid me for what I know. People are paying you in a job, by asking you questions, by either buying one of your products. So if you feel like that you don't have anything of valuable to share, get over that. You do. I just gave you the reason that you do. Okay. So let me see my comments. Eileen says, I love coming up with different content ideas. Awesome. Eileen says, I'm doing a watch party on my page. Thank you, Eileen. Miss Sheila says, I love behind the scenes show ups. They make people seem more human. Yes, they do. Very much. Okay. Cheryl says it is in bad taste to share content others who are in the same niche content. No, it is not. Okay. It is not in bad taste. See, again, Cheryl, I'm so glad you asked that question. We come from that old school of you don't copy other people, right? I want to be unique. No, y'all, there are people, y'all remember Cliff Notes back in the day? Y'all remember Cliff Notes if you went to college or in high school, right? Someone summarized a book to make it easier for us to read, right? I remember getting Cliff Notes in college because I was lazy and I didn't read all the material. I would go get the Cliff Notes and read it. That is not in bad taste. People make them. Let's talk about this. People who make movies from books, all they're doing is that they are just taking what's in the book and turning it into a movie. It is not in bad taste. Believe me, that's not talk about Disney. Disney does it all the freaking time. So it is not in bad taste. It is just your interpretation. Your interpretation of what you've read, what you have regurgitated, what you have listened to, what you have watched is from your perspective, which is very valuable, right? Everyone has an opinion, everyone has a thought, right? I've got tons of books on my shelf that I literally could take one book off and do a video from what I've summarized, what I've learned from the book to share with you. As long as I give the credit that it came from a book. Here's the book. Here's the book that I'm getting the stuff from. I'm going to summarize it, which most people like myself appreciate that because I don't have time sometimes to read a whole entire novel or a book. If you can summarize it and give me the key points because I value your opinion, I feel like you're smart, you well read, then I'm going to take what you felt like was very important, the key points out of a book, and I'm going to run with it. And if I want to get more information from it, I'll go buy the book. All right. So let's leave that 1980s thinking. I don't think, Cheryl, you probably wasn't even, you're a whole lot younger than me. Let's leave that 1990s thinking and say that it is okay. We have something to share. We have experiences that will combine with what we've read and what we've learned and what we've gone through in life to create new valuable content. Great question though, Cheryl. I'm so glad you asked me that. Awesome. All right. So, my phone is actually ringing. Y'all believe that? I thought I had it on Do Not Disturb. Miss Eileen says, I agree. As long as credit is given to the original, it's fine. Yes, as long as credit is given. But sometimes even if sometimes we think about stuff and we were like, oh, I don't remember where I got that from. Right? I do that all the time. I'm like, I know I read that somewhere, but I don't know where I read it from. But that is sort of giving credit. And it's not like it's my own personal thought. I read it somewhere. I just sometimes I don't remember where I read it from. I read so much stuff. All right. So let's go on to number 3. Number 3 is really big for those of us who are building our list. That is super important to build your list because we don't know when these social media profiles are going to go away. We don't know if Facebook just decides one day to shut down. Yeah. What if YouTube goes away? What if Instagram goes away? How do we reach out to our potential ideal clients? How do we continue to build a relationship and a bond with the people that have trusted us, who like us, right? We want to build lists, and the best way is to share informative freebies. Have freebies out there. Give people some, you know what? Let's go back to summarizing, okay? So if I take one of these books off my shelf, I write down about 5 or 6 points that I got from the book, right? I do a video on that. I then can take that video and turn it into an MP3 and give it away as a freebie. I also can take that MP3 and get it transcribed and turn it into an ebook. So now I've taken something I've summarized, still give credit to the book that I read. I summarized it. I did it in a video. I turned it into an MP3 or I turn it into an ebook. I give it away as a freebie. In return, my people must give me their name and email because I put time into that, right? So instead of giving me money, let's exchange your information. You give me your name and email. I give you this report. Give things away for free. Do not be stingy. Do not be stingy. That's not good ways to manifest more things by being stingy, holding on to stuff. I get people to ask me a lot to say like, okay, that's my good stuff. Am I going to give away my good stuff? Yes. Give away your best stuff. I give away my best stuff to you guys all the time. My coach said to me one day, he says, I cannot believe you did that training. Y'all know that training about the audio course and that training that I did with you guys about how to create a workbook. He said to me, I cannot believe you gave that away for free. Like that should have been paid. That's my good stuff. That is my good stuff. When I was a professor, I had other college professors to come into my classroom when I taught my students something that was not even in a textbook. They were like, oh, I'm coming to that training. I want to learn how to do that. That's the same way I do for you guys. You want to give away your good stuff for free because guess what? People are going to come back and say, if she gave that away for free, imagine what her paid stuff is. I had no problems with filling up my classrooms. I had people who would come to me and say, "Hey, Miss M, can I get into your class?" It was full. Like I never had any problems with attendance. I didn't have any problems with doing live workshops as well. My workshops here in Charlotte would sell out because the people who knew me in this area knew that I gave awesome content. Just like you guys, when I decided to do a live event, I expect that you guys are going to show up too. Because imagine if I do this live, imagine what it's like in person. Yeah. All right. So give away things, share informative freebies. Get and start building your list. Super, super important, guys, because we do not know when these platforms are going to go down. Let me just say this. I remember one day, oh, I can't remember. Facebook, I couldn't even do any videos. Like I couldn't go live. I don't know if I was in Facebook jail. I don't know what it was. And so I was like, oh my gosh, what I'm going to do. So instead of me like super panicking, I was panicking, but not like really panicking because I knew I had my email list. So all I did was shoot out some emails with the content that I was going to share in the video. So I shot out 3 emails back to back. So one email I sent out at 12 o'clock. I sent out another email around 4 o'clock, and I sent out another email around about 7 o'clock, right? And it was all content around what I was going to share in my video. So I didn't let Facebook get me down, right? I just found another way. And that's why you want to start building up your list so that you can still reach out to your community without depending on these social media platforms. So am I making sense here? Let me know if I'm making sense to you guys. Put an emoji in the comments. Let me know if I'm making some sense here, okay? Awesome, awesome, awesome. All right. Number 4. Number 4 is a biggie. And for this month, this has really been a really big focus for me for this month of March. And I am book solid because I am teaming up with others, right? You guys know that I tend to have other people on the show. I interview them. I have them do training. That is partnering with other people. Why would I do that? Why do I do that? One, I want to show that my audience and the people that I follow, that I value what they have to offer and feel like they have content that you guys will actually love. Number 2, it gets me in front of their audience, okay? Gets me in front of their audience, which spreads my brand, right? I'm not being local, right? I'm not just being, I love you guys, but I want to reach other people. I want other people to have the transformation. I want other people to get information. I want other people to get help. So teaming up with others are going to help your brand. I don't care if you feel like, well, Alease, I'm a little afraid to reach out to people. You know what I'm going to say. I'm going to say, suck it up. But if you can't get over it right now, team up with other people that you do feel comfortable with and team up with them who are doing either interview them, or maybe y'all do a show together. Maybe you do like, hey, you take over my Instagram story or page and share content on my page. I share it on your page. Or you can share each other's content. Or you can say, hey, girl, I know you go live at this time. I'm going to show up and I'm going to take notes for you. I'm going to share with other people. I'm going to do those type of things. That is helping you team up with other people and get you in front of more people. So for this month of March, I think, the universe, God, everyone heard me say, I was saying, and wasn't really, I was thinking to myself, I do a lot of meditation. I do a lot of meditation journaling. And in my meditation journaling, I said that teaming up with other people, like-minded people, was really important to me. So for this, since March, y'all know it's just March 3rd, I am booked solid every single week with, I'm being interviewed, not me interviewing other people. I'm being interviewed. I was on Sasha, if I can get the words out, Sasha's show Monday, which is, I think it's Money Mondays, right? I have another podcast interview that I'm doing Thursday. I have someone else is interviewing me on the 13th of March. I think that's right. And then I got another one that's in the works for the end of March as well. Y'all, great way to team up. And since I did the Money Monday with Sasha yesterday, because day Tuesday, yesterday, I got 2 people who reached out to me and one is already a member. Got me? So team up. Team up with each other. You guys know that y'all can do this in the Coachpreneur Club. Y'all can do this in the VIP lounge. Don't sit on the people who have great content. Everyone right now, y'all know I'm always shouting out Miss Eileen. Miss Eileen is like the bomb diggity, right? And I got to get Miss Eileen on the show because she's the bomb diggity. You guys, Cheryl. Cheryl is the bomb diggity with content. Y'all, she does these awesome, beautiful graphics. She can come on your show and teach your people how to do that, or just talk about how she's been able to build her brand. She just started and she's doing awesome. We've got Miss Sheila, y'all. Miss Sheila is a script writer. She's had sold out plays. If you want help with script writing, you got a play idea, you need help with writing, you need help with telling your story, Miss Sheila is that person. Y'all see what I'm saying? Team up with people to help spread your message and get in front of people and to show other people that you respect them and you feel like their content is valuable. That's a great way to stand out. It's going to make you it's not going to make you look like a taker, right? You know how some of us, we tend to be gawkers. We're trying to look at what other people are doing and we try to copy what they're doing instead of saying, hey, I really appreciate what you're doing. Come on, let's team up. Let's see what else you can do. Okay, let's see what we can do together. Let's team up. Let's collaborate. Let collaboration be the new thing for 2020. Let's collaborate, right? I think that's the vibe that's been going on for 2020 anyway, from voting, from politics, from all of this stuff. That's team up, that's make a difference, because we can do more together than we can do alone. Y'all hear me on that? Okay. Awesome. Collaboration is so important. You are so right, Miss Eileen. Very, very important. Lisa, thank you. Love your spirit too, girl. All right, guys. So we're about to roll up on the last way that you can get clients that you actually enjoy working with. Okay. And back to tying all that together, right? Everything that I've mentioned, all the 1 through 4 so far, is all about attracting the right people. Because if you team up with people who you want to get in front of, you team up, their client base are going to see you, because if you like them, they are attracting people more like them as well. Okay. That you're going to find people that you actually want to work with as well. Okay. All about putting good vibes out there, showing up and showing out, providing great information, being a resource for others instead of being a taker, which none of you are. I know that, right? I don't attract takers. That being a resource for others are going to help you and get you clients and attract the right clients to you and bring in the income that you're seeking and wanting to build and live the lifestyle that you've always wanted. Okay. And that's what I want for you. That's why I show up every Tuesday. That's why I show up every day on social media, because that's my mission. That's my goal, is to help you get to where you want to be. And in return, that's going to help me get to where I want to be. Y'all get what I'm saying? So let's collaborate. Let's do this, right? So, all right. So am I been making sense so far? Do y'all feel like I'm giving y'all some good stuff? Is the content that I'm sharing with you guys valuable today? Let me know. And again, before we go on to number 5, just want to remind you, today was download day for the Coachpreneur Club, right? And if you guys are not familiar with the Coachpreneur Club, it is a done-for-you private label membership that you get done-for-you content for your coaching business. You get masterclass, you get the slides, you get the lead magnets, you get the social media content. Everything is done for you. All you have to do is put your sweet little brand, your sweet little personality on it, and you can claim it as your own. As on top of that, with all the done for you content, you also get a masterclass every single month, as well as spotlight coaching with me every single month. If you're not a Coachpreneur Club member, then you need to go to aleasemichelle.com/club. Right now, you see most of my Coachpreneur Club members are right here with us today. And if you guys don't know who I am Alease Michelle. I am a content creator for coaches. I help online coaches create quality content so that they can get paying clients and bring in passive income by building their digital empire. All right. Thank you, Miss Eileen. All right. So let's go on to number 5. Number 5 is a big one, and that is called the follow-up. Follow up with your people. And there's so many different ways that you can follow up. I think follow up has a very corporate terminal, especially in the sales industry, because you're thinking follow up means, oh, when I reach out to people, I need to call them back, right? I need to call up and say, hey, are you still interested in that? But follow up even has a little bit more to it, right? Follow up could be when people leave a comment on your page, you follow up with a response, right? When someone messaged you about something, I don't care if they say, hey, I like your hair. That has nothing to do with what you sell or offer. You comment back. Also, follow up is you are following people who are part of your newsfeed. Like you are friending people, you're following people, and they're showing up in your feed. Follow up by responding, engaging with them. Okay. Follow up has a lot to do with engagement. Don't leave people hanging. Just don't leave them hanging, right? Because that's a potential. They might not be your ideal client, but they might have friends that are ideal clients. If they're not your ideal clients, they might be sharing your content. Maybe they're not ready to be a client of yours right now, but I guarantee if you engage with them, if you follow up with conversation, social conversation, even personal conversation, then you're going to start to attract the right people that you actually want to work with. Y'all, that's all I'm saying. Every way that I've showed today is all about you showing up. Y'all know my philosophy, showing up and showing out. And there's so many different ways. Follow up, teaming up with people, sharing great information, valuable content. And y'all know about showing up, doing video, sharing content. All of those are part of attracting and bringing in the clients that you actually want to work with. It's not that hard. The 5 things that I share with you are not like massive, genius theories out there. These are very simple, common sense things that you can implement. I don't want you overthinking. I don't want you to be overwhelmed with this. It is really simple. Wake up, share what the gifts and the content that God has given you, and go out and be a superstar like I know all of you are. Take the 5 things that I shared today and make it easy for yourself. Don't make it hard. Kim says, love this great information. Thank you so much, sweetie. Rosa says, if they comment in my IG post, I automatically go to their page, like one post and comment on that. Awesome. That is great, right? Everything I've learned about engaging on social media is all about engagement. When you engage with people, you get the same thing back somewhere else. Maybe that person might not engage back, but somebody else is going to engage back with your stuff as well. Miss Eileen says, I respond to every comment. It could be on Twitter, YouTube, Instagram, email. That's one of my favorite things to do. And you do. Miss Eileen is so wonderful, y'all. Y'all, she leaves comments on my YouTube channel. Now, I only have about, I think, 300 subscribers on my YouTube. So, and that's because I really wasn't really active on YouTube like I'm supposed to be, right? But she leaves a comment on my YouTube channel. Every time I do a video, I go back, I comment back with her. And because I've been engaging and following up with Miss Eileen with what she responds and her comments, I'm getting more comments on my YouTube channel. Y'all see how that works? So Rosa says, if I like their post and use it in my IG tag, I tag them. Great combo stars. Awesome. And that is okay. So Rosa just shared. Y'all know on Instagram, it's really easy to share other people's content. You can do that on Facebook as well. And Rosa tags that person that she shared that content with. Y'all remember when I said about summarizing someone's content? Instagram and Facebook makes it even easier. You ain't even really got to summarize it, right? You can put an intro and say, this is great content. This is fact. You guys got to listen to this and then share that content. That is summarizing in a very short and like easy way, right? Hack way. And that person gets a notification that you've shared their stuff. Powerful stuff. That is like a subliminal way to team up with each other as well. Got me? Y'all, don't make this hard. If I have not stressed it enough, do not make this hard. So let's do a quick recap. on the 5 ways that you can bring in clients. Number 1 was be active on social media. Stop being a lurker, be active. Post something, engage, do videos, show up and show out. Number 2, create valuable content and share it on your social media. Coachpreneur Club helps people who are struggling with that. Okay. If you're struggling with creating content and being consistent, go to aleasemichelle.com/club and check it out. Number 3 was share informative freebies. Y'all build that list. Build that list. Share content. Create freebies so that you can start building your list so that you can attract the clients that actually want to work with you. Okay. Number 4 is to team up with others. This is really easy. If you can partner with someone, that lessens the content that you have to share. Someone else is creating the content for you. I like that, right? And number 5 is to follow up. Follow up with people. Leave comment. When people comment, you comment back. If they like, you go back and like something they've liked. If they show up in your feed and you like what they're sharing, like and comment, y'all. Let's be more active on social media. Let's not be lurkers. Let's not be lurkers. Let's not be lurkers. All right, guys. So today's content was on the 5 ways to bring in new clients that you will enjoy working with. What a great way to build your coaching business by actually working with people that you like. That's big. And so it doesn't feel like a job. Doesn't feel like that at all. All right, guys. So I hope today was awesome for you. I hope the content that you got today will really help you build your coaching business, because that's the whole goal of what I do, right? I want to provide the resources. I want to provide the tips. I want to provide the show, the know-how, so that you guys can get the success that you need in your coaching business. I don't want you lacking. I don't want you overwhelmed. I don't want you to be stressed and it's like, oh my gosh, what should I do? What should I do? I don't want that, right? I want to be that person to help you. And again, I'm Alease Michelle. I am a content creator for coaches. I help online coaches just like you create quality content so that you can attract paying clients. I also do this by making sure that you bring in passive income, help you build that digital empire. That's what I do. And I hope each and every day that I can help you reach those goals, provide the resources and the know-how so that you can be successful in your coaching business as well. All right, guys. So thank you, Kim. Thank you so much, Kim. All right, guys. You guys, this was awesome. I love this time of day. Y'all know that. You guys can check me out again, same time, same day, same place on the Coach to Coach Show, guys. Y'all have an awesome and blessed day, and I'll be talking to you later. Peace out.